All right, take a moment, grab a hold of your knees, and just sway a little bit left to right, maybe forwards and back. Arrive at your mat. Give your shoulders some circles, some movements, and let your head enjoy a few movements too. Feel free to close your eyes here and find yourself relaxing a little bit into your posture, into your seat. And now let's find some stillness. Try to sit tall. Rest your hands on your knees. Broaden through your collarbones. Broaden through your back body, your shoulder blades. And feel your crown open to the sky. Tuck your chin in. Inhale here. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Inhale here. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Bring your left hand to your heart. Bring your right hand to your belly, maybe above your belly button or on top of your belly button. And start to take some soft, deep breaths in and out through your nostrils. Feel your breath push against your hands, pushing against your right hand, lifting through your heart, lifting your left palm. As you exhale, try to really complete your exhalation. And close your eyes if they're still open. So let all the breath go. Just one more breath in your own time. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Grab a hold of your knees once again. I'm just coming closer so you can see me. Reach your shoulders up to your ears. Circle them back behind you. Deep press, let them go down. Bring them forwards again, just 2 times forwards. And then we'll reverse. Gorgeous. Bring your shoulders back behind you, up. Spread your elbows. Spread your shoulder blades apart. And one more circle in this direction. Beautiful. One shoulder circle forwards, just so we can relax our shoulder blades behind us. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Let your left side neck just take a moment to open up. Beautiful. Drop your right chin to your right shoulder. Look forwards. Lift your head straight up and switch. Tip to the left. Try to relax. Beautiful. Bring your chin to your left shoulder. Look forwards. Lift your head straight up. Bring your fingertips in front of you. Cross your fingers. Turn your palms straight out in front of you. Really push an imaginary wall. Inhale, push forwards. Reach up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lean back. Reach your palms in front of you. Tuck your tailbone round your spine. Inhale, lift up. Shine your heart forwards. Exhale, push your palms in front of you. Lean back. One more. Inhale, reaching straight up. And exhale, tuck under. Inhale, reach your palms up, release your fingers. Exhale, cactus your elbows, reach your elbows wide. Spread your fingers apart. Inhale again, reach your elbows behind you. Shine your heart forwards. Exhale, squeeze your elbows together once again. Round your spine. Inhale, elbows reach out towards the side and behind you. Exhale, squeeze elbows, tuck under. Inhale, palms shoot up to the sky. Exhale, bring your fingertips down in front of you. Lean forwards. Try to maintain a straight spine here. 2 more breaths. If you'd like, you can slowly bend your elbows, maybe lower a bit down. Just 2 breaths. No need to stay in stillness. You can find a bit of movement here. Gorgeous. Hug your knees towards your chest. Round your spine, so create a beautiful C. We're going to come onto our backs just for a brief moment, just for a little bit of core work before we move on. So make sure you can at least hear me or that you can see me. Keeping this C shape, slowly roll onto your back. Relax your head down. Bring your knees above your hips, your ankles, your shins parallel to the floor. Flex your ankles, so flexing your feet. Reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. Reach your right arm overhead, left arm goes long, so a dead bug, we call this. As you exhale, reach them back up. Bend your left knee, right arm reaches up. Switch, right leg goes long, left arm goes overhead. Exhale, reach them back up. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale to lift. Inhale, right leg, left arm reaches away. Exhale, squeeze in. Keep going. Try to focus on imprinting your spine against the floor. You've got this really solid, strong brick at your core, helping you through these movements. 1 more each side. Beautiful. 1 more. Gorgeous. Hug your knees in. Lift your chin, lift your head up. Now grab a hold of your hamstrings, so behind your thighs. Relax your head down. Start to lift your hips and roll a little bit front and back. Finding a bit of momentum, roll up into a seat, just where we came from. We're going to come onto our knees and our hands. So bring your hands forwards. You might have to shimmy back on the mat a little bit. Spreading your fingers wide, hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Drop your belly, lift your chest forwards, taking a cow. Breathe in. Exhale, push the ground away, round and tuck under. Beautiful, 1 more. Inhale, looking forwards. Exhale, rounding away. Inhale into a neutral spine. Now turn your fingertips so they face your knees, they face behind you. Breathe in here. Exhale, try to shift your hips slightly back. Keep pressing your palms down, just stretching through the wrists. Inhale, shift your weight forwards. Turn your palms to its normal position. And try to lift the base of your wrists up. So you're just on your finger pads. And you're trying to stretch the heel of your wrists up. Slowly lower them down. 1 more time. Lifting so you're on your finger pads, but the base of your wrists are lifting up. And slowly lower them down. Bring your left foot towards the left. Stretch your right leg away. And now open your hips towards the right. Remember I mentioned we would be emphasizing the open hip position here during this class. So your left foot is a little bit like a kickstand. Left hand below your left shoulder, reach your right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, reach your right leg parallel to the floor. Staying strong, can you pulse your leg up 10 times? Small, tiny pulses. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Squeeze your right heel to your right glute. Can you find the foot behind you? Squeeze the heel in. Bend your right elbow. And now press the foot into the hand. So you're opening up from your right shoulder. Gorgeous. Slowly release your right foot. Now hug your right knee to your chest in front of you. Beautiful. Point the right knee to the sky. See where the hip takes you. And now bring your right hand to the floor. Turn your left toes so they face the back of the mat. And squeeze your right knee to your chest. Round your spine. Inhale, lift your chest. Kick the right heel to the sky, look forwards. And slowly release the right knee down. Let's do the other side. Turn your right toes out towards the right. Stretch your left leg back. Seal the left foot down. Open your chest towards the left. I'm just gonna switch on my mat so you can see. As you exhale, let's lift this left leg up. Now tucking your right toes under can help with balance here. Now let's pulse this left leg 10 times. Small little pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the left knee, find the foot behind you, squeeze the heels of the glute. Press your hips forwards, and now push the foot into the hand, like you're opening up a bow. Slowly release the foot, stretch it away, breathe in. Hug the knee to the chest, squeeze in. Point the knee to the sky, with your fingertips up. Beautiful. And now bring your left hand towards the floor, bring your right toes to face the back. Squeeze your left knee to your chest as you round your spine. Exhale. Inhale, kick the heel to the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you bring your heart between your arms. Exhale, lower your left knee down. Untuck your toes, send your hips back for a brief child's pose. Relax your forehead down. Take this moment to ground down. And as a little reminder, you can always come back to child's pose whenever it suits you in your practice. Let's enjoy a sun salutation. It's the night, so this is almost like a little saying goodbye to the sun. It's still really nice, really enjoyable. Slowly lift your chest, come onto your hands, make sure your shoulders distance, tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Bend through your left knee, stretch your right leg, press your right heel to the floor, and switch. Right knee bends, relax your head, left heel reaches to the floor. Switch again. So just pedaling out through the heels, the legs here, and switch. You still find your breath. Feel like you're pressing your knuckles into the floor. And now soften both your knees. Push through your hands so your shoulders elevate even more. Feel your side body stretch to the sky. Beautiful. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees, look forwards. And for this first one, let's take 2 steps. 1, 2, to the top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up. Bring your fingertips to your quads or to your shins. Exhale, relax your spine front and down. 2 more. Inhale, lift halfway up. Straighten your spine, look front. Exhale, dip low. Inhale to undulate up. Exhale, melt your body down. Make sure your feet are hips distance, toes pointing straight out in front of you. Let's roll our body up, vertebrae by vertebrae, into a stand. Take your time here. Let your head come up last. Relax your shoulders back behind you, down your back body. Inhale, circle your arms to the side and up. Look up as your palms touch. Exhale, bring your palms through your heart, soften your knees, and fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands come down. Step your feet to the back of the mat. Find a plank. Now stay here for a moment. Really press down through your fingers, your knuckles. Firm your outer hips in. Reach your heels back behind you. Engage your core here, especially as you breathe out. Inhale, push through your toes so you shift your shoulders forwards. Slowly lower your knees down. Bend through your elbows to lower down to your belly. Gorgeous. Untuck your toes. Inhale, squeezing elbows in. Lift into a low cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift a bit higher. Maybe a middle high cobra. Staying here, look over your right shoulder. Look forwards, look over your left shoulder. Look forwards, slowly lower. Bring your fingertips wide, elbows reaching up. This I call Oscillating Cobra. Inhale, peel the back of your heart up. Exhale, dip your heart down. Two more. Inhale, the back of your chest lifts up. Like a string is lifting you up. Exhale, bend through your elbows to lower. Inhale to rise. And exhale, lowering down. Bring your hands below your shoulders, elbows in. Push your hips back, tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise with your chest. Your chest leads you front and up. Reach your palms up, look up. Exhale, palms to your heart. And start to sit back in an imaginary chair. Sitting your hips back behind you, working your glutes. Now let's pulse just a few times. Start to build a little bit of fire and heat through the quads, the hips. Beautiful. Can you lift your toes up? Feel the strength through the front of your ankles. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your arms front and up. Exhale, without using your hands, can you slowly lower your hips all the way to the floor? You might have to use your hand. Or plump into a seat. You're with me here. Let's take some boat poses, Navasana. Lift your feet up, parallel to the floor. Hug your knees together. Roll your shoulder blades back. Breathe in. As you exhale, lean slightly back. Reach your arms beside your feet, not touching anything. Beautiful. We're strong here. So we're here in Navasana. Inhale. Exhale, try to stretch your legs long and lower right to the lower tips of your shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, shoot up. Inhale, reach the way. Exhale, shoot up. I'm shaking too. Inhale, reach away. Squeeze your thighs together. Exhale, shoot up. Can we do 2 more? Inhale, reach. Exhale, knees to chest. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knees to chest. Round your spine. So we come from the straight spine to rounded spine. Roll onto your back. Start to gain momentum straight away. Take a couple rocks and rolls. Have fun with it. And find enough momentum to come into a standing position. Let's see, can I do it? Rising up, strong, beautiful, we're here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, reach your arms behind you. Find your lower back with your hands. So hands are resting on your lower back, thumbs in. Squeeze your elbows together. Inhale, shoot your hips forwards. Squeeze your seat. Look up. Exhale, let your heart lead you front and down. You can keep soft knees. Beautiful. Release your fingertips down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step your feet all the way back to plank. Lower your knees if you need, or keep your knees off. Slowly bend your elbows, chaturanga to the floor. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under, push to plank, or you can always push over your knees and then come to plank. Send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Open your mouth, exhale. One more breath here. Open your mouth, let it go. Nod your head, yes. Nod it, no. Make sure your head is relaxed where it is. Beautiful. Reach your right leg to the sky. Circle your ankle. Now step your right foot to your right hand. Remember, you can always help yourself out by grabbing hold of your right ankle and bringing it higher up the mat. Lower your left knee down, and we're gonna rise. Use your core strength here and press to the foot. Reach your your arms straight up. Inhale. Exhale, find your right hip and take a little side stretch to the right. Now, as I said, if you have sensitive knees, you can always fold over the mat as such, as so, or place a towel underneath, all right? Your yoga should be pleasant for you, everyone. So if you find something's not working in your body, ease out of it. It's not about the shape, it's about the feeling. That's enough. Lift straight up, arms go to the sky. Bring your hands to frame your right foot and send your hips back to a relatively straight right leg. See if you can hang out here with your breath. Try to find straight spine. Try to find a strong right leg. Maybe you can fold. Depends on how flexible you are, how flexible you're feeling today. Bend your right knee. Step your right foot slightly more to the right. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot and lift your left knee off. There's a bit of open hip here we're getting into. Inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky. Twist towards this right knee. Exhale, dip down low like you're diving into the sea. Inhale, open the window. Exhale, dive in deep. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale to dive in deep. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower your left knee down. Nudge your right knee away. So push the right knee open as you come into the knife edge of this right foot. Keep your left shoulder, your left arm pushing into the mat. Try to find an open chest towards the right. One more breath. Where you are. Beautiful. Step your right foot flat down. Bring your hands flat down. Lift your left knee and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale and wave your spine forwards to plank. Soften your knees, push your hands, your hips back to downward facing dog. Not push your hands, push through your hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave your body forwards to plank. Soft knees, soft elbows, push your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave your body to plank. Drop your knees down if you need, lower to the mat. Inhale to a low cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rising higher. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under. Come over your knees or push into plank. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up. Feel long, give your left ankle a couple circles. Step your left foot to your left hand and drop your right knee down. Fold over the mat if you need a bit more cushion. Use your core, press through your left foot, rise up. Bring your left hand to your left hip, reach up, then over. Try to find space, even though I know we are bending through this left side. I want you to imagine your spine, your torso reaching up and then over. One more breath. Inhale, both arms go up. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Send your hips back, straighten your left leg. So while we're hanging out here, a little tip is to bring your right knee even further back so that your hip has a bit more space, I suppose, to fold over. You lift your left toes up, bring your breath into your spine. Look at the floor. Beautiful. Bend through your left knee. If you move your right knee back like me, bring it back forwards. And from here, open out your left foot slightly more to the left. So you have more space for your hips here. Lift your right knee off the floor. Open up your left arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, reach open. Exhale, dive in. Can we do 2 more? I'd like to see. Exhale, dive. Beautiful. It's like a dance. 1 more. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, diving in. Inhale, reaching open. Let's bring our left hand down inside our left foot and lower our right knee. Push your left hand into this left knee. Open up your chest. Maybe the foot comes onto its outer edge. Take a few breaths here. We're breathing into the muscles, into the lungs, into the joints here. Beautiful. 1 more breath where you are. And slowly step your left foot flat down. Lift your right knee off. Step your left foot all the way back. Lower to the floor, to your belly. This time, inhale, come as high up as you can. Now from here, I want you to really roll your shoulders back. Keep your chest open. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Exhale, lower your chest to the floor. Reach your arms off the floor and reach your arms by your hips. So reaching back, let's practice being superwomen. Inhale, lift our chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and see, can you lift your knees, your legs off the floor? Finding locust. Breathe in with me here. And exhale. 1 more breath in. Exhale here. Bring your hands by your ribs, by your waist. Relax your feet down. And inhale, lift to high cobra. Maybe your knees come off the floor and you're in an upward facing dog. Wherever you are, let's meet in downward facing dog. So upward facing dog is pretty advanced. Even I can't do it every time. But eventually, with practice, it can be really fun, a great way to use your core, your strong shoulders. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels high up. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, grab a hold of your calves or your hamstrings. Hug yourself in. Inhale, lift with your chest, front and up. And on exhale, we fold again. Now we're going to move into our open hip sequence. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. If you'd like to take a vinyasa with me, which is this little flow we did, then go ahead, go through it. Lowering down, lift through your chest, smile. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, everyone, lift your right leg to the sky. This time, open your hip. So stack your right hip above your left. Beautiful. Bend your right knee. Point your right knee to the sky. Can you draw 1 circle with this right knee? Can you reverse that circle? Beautiful. Step your right foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, rise. Find yourself in crescent. Squeeze your legs together. Inhale here. Now we're going to open up to warrior 2. So open up your chest towards the left. As you do so, Step your left heel down. Left toes point towards the left. So your feet are at this perpendicular kind of, we're both facing different directions. Your hips are facing left. That's enough technicality. Inhale here, bend through your right knee. Exhale, tap your right fingers to the floor. Maybe. Inhale, lift up. Look front. Exhale, tap your fingertips down. Look left. Inhale, rise up. One more time. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, stretch your right leg long. Turn your right toes to the left. So both your toes are turning to the left. Hold your hips. Give your shoulders a bit of Beyonce shrugs. Now soften through your knees. And we're gonna come forwards. So with your heart, leading front. Send your hips back behind you. If you need to find the floor, find the floor. And if you can take it slow, take it slow. And slowly relax your head down. Your knees are still soft here. You can release your hands to the floor. Take 2 breaths. If your knees are super bent, that's so fine. One more breath, just as you are. Sorry, I'm gonna send my bum to the camera for a moment. Now hold on to your hips. Inhale, lift with your chest, front and up. Turn your right toes to face the front of the mat, just where we were, and bend your right knee. Inhale, open your arms, that warrior 2 posture. Now bend your right elbow to your right knee. Push the right elbow into the knee. So we find some space underneath our right side body. Left arm reaches up. Now you have the option to stay here. Stay strong through your legs. If you'd like to join me, you can wrap this left arm behind you and find a little bit of a bind. So your left hand can actually find the top of your right hip, the legging there. Yeah. Opening up through the left shoulder. Maybe lift your right arm parallel to the floor. Leaning here. Breathe in. Look at your foot, your right foot. Start to step your left foot closer. Find the floor. And now try and lift your left leg up, finding half moon balance. This is really tricky to get into sometimes. Stay strong through your left leg. Keep your hips open. Your fingertips are down. If this is really easy for you, bring your right fingertips to your right shin and look up. Easier said than done. Play with that, play with it. It's good if you fall out of it. It means your body's learning. And once you're ready to come out of it, look down, bend your right knee, and step back just where you were. Open up your arms, inhale. Exhale, stretch your right leg and float back. Reverse your warrior. So left hand finds your left, thigh. Right arm reaches up and behind you. Keep your right leg long. Keep your right leg strong. That's what I meant. Inhale, reach both arms up. Lift your left heel off the floor and bring your hands down. Yes. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Open your hips. And if you'd like to, bend your right knee and step your right foot behind your left. Hips go to the sky. Open your heart. Flip dog. Wild thing. 2 different names for this. Push through your left hand. Bring your right hand to the floor again. Step your right foot beside your left. Find downward facing dog. Take child's pose if you really need that moment here. If not, come through, join me in a little vinyasa. Waving your spine forwards. Lowering through your yogi push-up, your chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up upward facing dog. Exhale, meet to downward facing dog. One full breath here. In through your nostrils and out. Let's try the other side. Left leg goes up to the sky. Open your left hip. Stacking your left hip above your right. Bend through your left knee and point your knee straight up. Take a circle like you're drawing a big circle with your left knee. And reverse that circle. Beautiful. Now bring your left knee to your chest and step your left foot forwards. Squeeze your thighs together, rise up through crescent. Inhale. Exhale to warrior two. So inhale, lunge. Exhale, we step the right heel down. Bend through your left knee. Look in front of your left fingertips, like your eyes have laser beams. Find something imaginary to focus your gaze on. Beautiful. Press down through your left heel. Can you keep breathing those deep breaths? Let your ribs expand. Okay, didn't forget, let's bring our body forwards, tap down to the floor, and rise up. Tapping down, lifting up. Use your core, use your legs. Let's do one more. Tapping down, lifting up. Stretch your left leg and turn your left toes to the right. Soften your knees if you need a bit more support, cushioning here. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time, instead of holding your hips, reach your arms behind you. Cross your fingers. So you got a little interlaced fingers going on. Reach your knuckles to the floor. As you open up through your shoulders, squeeze shoulder blades, and your heart guides you. Front and down. Take your time. Go slow. Let this be the moment for you to learn. Observe your body. See where your strength takes you, your range of mobility. And once you can completely fold or fold to the best of your ability, either you can keep reaching your knuckles actively to the sky, or feel free to lower your hands to your lower back and release your fingertips to the floor. What works for you? Does it maybe work for someone else? Take 2 breaths wherever you've chosen to stay. Gorgeous. Now everyone, relax your hands to your lower back, relax them down to the floor. Walk your hands over towards your right foot, stretch towards the right. Walk your hands over towards your left foot, stretch to the left. Walk your hands back to center. Find your hips. As you breathe in, press down through your feet and lift up. Are we still here? Yes! Now turn your left toes to face forwards again. Bend through your left knee. Find your arms open. Now we're gonna come to side angle. So connect elbow to knee. Push the knee away. Create beautiful length through your torso, yeah? Reach your right arm up or wrap it behind you and find your legging here. You can even grab a hold of your legging. Hopefully you can see that. And now with that, it helps us to open up through the right shoulder a little bit more. If you'd like to join me to make this more challenging, reach your left arm by your left ear. Breathe in. As you exhale, look at the floor. Bring your fingertips in front of your left foot. Step your right foot in a couple steps and try to balance on your left foot. Lift your right leg off the floor. Stay strong through this right hip, through the right foot, And try to start to stretch your left leg like you're pushing the floor away. Yes. And if you like, you can bring your fingertips to your shin. Maybe look up. Maybe this is your first time in half move. In that case, enjoy. If your body's wobbling around, know that's a beautiful place to be. Now, if you're ready to come out of it, bend your left knee, slowly step back where you came from, lift up, unravel your arms, stretch your front leg, and lean back. Reverse, actually it's reverse triangle. We're not even in warrior here. Let your left side body enjoy this openness. Can we still breathe deeply into the deep parts of our belly? Beautiful. Let's rise up, straight. Bend your left knee a little bit. Lift your right heel off the floor. Bring your hands down. And from here, sweep your left leg all the way up to the sky. Open hip. Bend your left knee. I'm going to break this down a little bit more for those of you who maybe don't know how to get into this. Shift your shoulders forwards. So your right shoulder is over your right wrist. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot and step your left foot behind your right leg. Send your hips and your heart to the sky. Reach your left arm overhead. Keep pushing through this right arm. So we have this beautiful external rotation here. Keep breathing. The very open hips, open posture. To come out of it, left hand comes to the mat. Step your left foot on the mat. Roll into the balls of both of your feet. And find downward facing dog. Inhale with me. Open your mouth and exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit back in your chair. And from your chair, we're going to lower our hips all the way to the floor once again. Bring your legs long and bring your right foot in. So your right foot comes to the your left inner thigh. Flex your left toes, so your left toes reach up. Sit tall. Take a breath. You've arrived. Now from here, we're going to fold front and down. By all means, you don't need to go super low. You can stay up like this. Breathe in and try to lean your body forwards, keeping straight spine. See if you can grab a hold of your left shin, maybe even your left toes. Not necessary. And as you exhale, you might be able to pull your leg towards you and fold deeper. There comes a point where you might have to, or you will have to, round your spine and release. As long as there's no pulling, no tugging, and you kind of let go of expectations of what's going to happen here, and you're all good. Everyone, can you just relax your face for a moment? Stick your tongue out. Just let go of any tension. That was a very strong class. Breathe in, let's rise up. And now we're going to fold to the outside of your left leg. So bring your right hand towards the outside of your left calf, or even to the outside edge of your left foot. Hopefully you can understand that. Left fingertips to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. You're almost pulling the foot towards you, bending your right elbow, just for a little bit of help and leverage. Relax your head down. And as you breathe here, take your breath into your back ribs. Feel them expand. Exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, let's roll up. And on exhale, twist to the right. Right fingers reach the right. Left hand finds your right knee. Inhale, push the knee, push the floor away, sit tall. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Twist deeper. Then slowly unwind. Look forwards, stretch your right leg, left foot comes in. Sitting tall on your sit bones. Inhale here. Exhale, walk your fingertips forwards. Find your fold. If you can grab a hold of your foot or your leg, go ahead. Pull that leg towards you. And over the next 3 breaths, you might find your spine slowly ease deeper into your fold. Begin to roll up. Let's take this to the outside. Bring your fingertips to the outside of your right leg. So you can grab a hold of the knife edge of your right foot. Breathe in, breathe out, and fold in that direction. A subtle twist. Let your breath slowly take your body deeper into that surrender. Trust the earth. If there are any spots of tightness, of restriction, bring your mind to that spot. Let your next inhalation give you space to that area. One more breath here. As you exhale, try to find some release. Inhale, let's slowly roll up. Keeping your soft gaze, take a subtle twist in the opposite direction. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips to the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. The twist might take a couple breaths. In yoga, you never arrive somewhere immediately. It takes time, it takes patience. Most of all, be okay with falling, with playing. And slowly, let's begin to unwind to the front. Bring soles of the feet together. Knees go wide. Grab a hold of your ankles. Inhale here, try to sit taller. Bring your chest between your arms. Exhale, lean your body forwards. Pull your ankles towards you. Think of length before depth. And maybe you can relax your spine, relax your neck, and hang out here for a few more breaths. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, slowly roll your spine up. Bring your knees together. Step your feet down, hips distance. Reach your arms out in front of you. Let's slowly, with control, lower to the floor. So we're just going to do a little bit of a twist once again before Shavasana. So hug your knees to your chest. Now bring your knees above your hips. Open your arms wide. Try to slowly lower your knees, stacked to the right. Bring your left hand to your right hand. So it's like you're sleeping, your knees are stacked, your ankles are stacked. Your right arm is reaching straight out in front of you. Relax your head to the floor. As we breathe in, reach your left arm in a big circle, up, overhead, and then behind you as you open your left shoulder and your chest to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand above you towards your right hand. And repeat. Inhale, glide your right fingers on the floor. Draw a semicircle. Open your chest to the sky. Exhale, left hand floats up and over. 2 more. Inhale, draw the big circle. Exhale, close the window. 1 final one. Inhale, drawing the circle up and over. And exhale, left hand reaches up to your right hand. From here, bring your knees to your chest, hug your knees in, and try to slowly rock onto your back once again. On your back, push your knees above your hips. Open up your arms, and using your core, let your knees drop to the left. Knees stacked, ankles stacked. Bring your right arm on top of your left. Yes, everything's pointing to the left. You're resting on your left temple. Now, as you breathe in, let your right fingers trace the floor like you're drawing a circle. Reach your right arm up and towards the right behind you. Open your chest. Exhale, let this right arm float up and meet the left palm. 3 more. In your own time, inhale, draw the circle. Exhale, right hand meets left. 2 more. Inhale to open up. Keeping your knees stacked as possible. Exhale, close window. Last one, enjoy most open movement. Exhale, hand to hand. Hug your knees in. Slowly bring yourself onto your back body. Take any movements you need to make just to feel good resting here. If you would like to stay warm for the remainder of the class, then grab a blanket, put on a sweater, because we're coming to Shavasana pose now. Shavasana, you're going to be completely still. It's fabulous. So you want to make sure you're warm. Good, I'm so happy some of you are actually putting on your sweaters and whatnot. Feel free to close the lights as well. When you're ready, you're going to come onto your back once again, but stretch your legs long. Stretch your legs long on the mat. Let your feet be as wide as the mat. Let your feet topple open. Reach your arms by your sides, by your hips, maybe even a little bit further open. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you so you feel you're resting nicely on your shoulder blades. And let yourself grow heavy. Feel the back of your head rest into the ground, like it's sinking into some soil. Take your final conscious, fully aware breath here. And as you exhale, begin to close your eyes. Relax through your feet. Let your hips and your legs grow soft and heavy. Through your spine, your ribs, let them just slowly, subtly move with each inhalation and exhalation. Let your forehead be open. Relax the sides of your face, your temples. Release your jaw. Relax your tongue. Let breath travel effortlessly in and out. And stay in your stillness. Let go. Keeping your peace and softness within you. Slowly begin to notice your body and your space. Bring some small movements to your fingers, to your toes. Let movement slowly travel up to your wrists, your ankles. And drop your chin to your right shoulder. And slowly roll it up into your left shoulder. And roll your chin straight up. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you can take a stretch, reaching your arms overhead, any stretch you wish. Eventually, you bring your knees to your chest. And give yourself a feel, a squeeze. And slowly begin to rock left and right. Let your body rock onto its right or left side. So you're in this fetal position, coming into your side body. And stay there just for a moment. And when you're ready, place one hand on the floor and you're going to push the floor away to peel your body up into your seated position. Any seat that works for you. Bring your hands to your heart, left over right, right over left. And then just bow your chin in towards yourself. And take a final moment to give thanks and to feel gratitude, feel flooded with gratitude for what you've done today. You should feel so proud and content with what you've done, your practice, the beginning of your practice again.